Well, good morning. I thought we would come into the bee yard from a different direction. Maybe pick a few blackberries on the way. So Dan from Garrison's Apiaries came over yesterday and helped me go through everything and pull honey. That's good blackberry. And so we went through everybody. The bees did not enjoy it. But we pulled all the excess off, or the excess. As you can see, a lot of them still have a fair bit on them. There's probably, I would guess, probably 2, maybe 3 more that could be pulled. But a lot of it was uncapped yet, so we just decided to leave it for now. Looked like it's all cured, just not capped, because even the uncapped stuff that we pulled, I tested, and it's reading at 16%. So could have pulled it, but I'd rather more of it get capped so that I can pull it and store it than pull it and spin it. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of go in and mark the frames that are close to being capped or partially capped, and keep an eye on them while I start light feeding. I'm not feeding very much syrup yet. I just fed a little bit to get their attention back there. Mostly I'm still letting them rob through stuff, and I'll do that for another probably week while starting to feed them thin syrup. Here in a little bit I'll thicken it up more after like a week or so from now, once I'm done feeding them all the excess honey from in the house. But Dan, that was so much help. Thank you. I appreciate it. You made an all-day job into a 2-hour job. I appreciate it much. I'm still going to keep an eye on a lot of the singles because we didn't pull much of any of it, but I got to keep an eye on, make sure they don't get bound up. Went to go check the 2 Russians back there. Started with the one on the corner, and they were having none of it. I pulled that top super off, and they came out at me, and I must have had 30 stings on my jeans. Decided, okay, I'll go away. We'll let you be for right now. But they've been taking a lot of stress off of robbing and stuff and dealing with those screens. So, but I just saw someone coming in with pollen and stuff, so that's good. But we'll let them be. Them is brawling bees. Let me see, letting them do their thing there. And here's what we got going on back here. I've got some of last year's parcels in the box there. And then the one was the box from my workbench, and the other one got pulled off the colonies. So letting them do their bee thing. They were up in the pollen sub yesterday. Looks like some of them are up in there now. I'll have to check it. Probably this evening I'll come out and put some new frames in there. And I'm sure these boxes will be all robbed out by then. So, there be the food station. Seems to work pretty decent. It keeps the breeze off of it, and they even powdered up some of that to see if it get blown off and stuff. So I think I'm gonna figure me out something to set along the bottom or whatever to catch you know, wax cappings and stuff and what have you in the crud. Met the crud down, clean it up, put it back on frames. Be right back. But here's what we ended up with. Basically 2 deeps. Most of this top deep, I've actually got half of its mediums or whatever because they're draining. But down here below, I put a little tray, and we're gonna spin honey after we, at least the drippy, drainy stuff and the uncapped. There may be a box of capped, and I don't think I'll spin that right now. But obviously the drippy stuff we've gotta taste good though. And then these 3 here on the ends that are marked are those early spring ones that I think would be maple and hawthorn. So, but as you saw, there's still a fair amount out there on them. But alrighty, that's that. 2023 honeybee season, honey extraction, honeybee on the screen door. Wrap up. Thanks much, Dan. Appreciate you. Bye.